Well, how do you make $10,000 on a book launch? We get asked all the time, am I going to make my money back in my book? How soon am I going to make my money back on my book? And I always tell people it's a marathon, not a sprint. Think about it that your book is going to last your lifetime. You're going to get money back forever on your book, whether it's through royalties, through clients, through new opportunities, through media attention. So there's a variety of ways that you're going to get your money back. But I thought, let's just walk through a scenario so you all can see exactly what it looks like. I'm going to share my screen here. So let's just walk through a scenario. Hopefully, you guys can see this really great. Yeah, there we go. I can make this minimal. All right, so this is one scenario, just so you have some numbers to put to it. So let's say you're selling your Kindle book at $7.99. So you would get a royalty of that, a percentage of a royalty of that, and you would have to aim for 1,800 copies at 70% royalty on your ebook to earn $10,000. So that's just ebook alone. If you just sold 1,800 copies of your ebook, with 70% royalty commission and you sold it for 9.90 or 7.99. So if you sold it for more, you may have to sell a little less books. But now you don't have to think about I've got to sell 1,800 books in the first week my book is out. No, this can be spread out throughout the year, throughout a certain amount of months, could be spread out through years. It just depends. Then on your print book. So this is just we're just talking about a paperback book here, okay? So a paperback book, say you sell it for 14.99 and you're going to get a royalty of 5.75 on your paperback book. So you would have to sell 1,740 books to equal 10,000 books or to equal, sorry, $10,000. Sorry, my phone went off. Thought I had it on silent there. So that is that. Now we like to sell our paperback books usually for around 19.99. So then you would have to sell a lot less books if that was the case. Then your audiobook, which really gives nice royalties, is 40%. So let's say your audiobook is at $20, 19.99. You would need to shoot for 1,250 copies. And again, that would be all over the course of any time period. You could try and sell that in a week. That's a great goal to have. You could try and sell it in the first 6 months your book comes out. That's another great goal. Or it may be just something that you're using and you're going to spread that over a year or 2 years. But the real way you're going to make money, I believe, is through client acquisition. So for your business. So let's say you convert readers into clients and you have a product that you sell for $2,000. So just 5 clients at $2,000 equals 10,000. Or let's say you get 2 clients and you sell them $5,000 each. That's $10,000. But then think of the value of your client. How many times you have clients that stay with you year after year or buy from you more than once or refer you to other people? So that's really the quickest way, the best way to get the ROI on your book is to get clients and opportunities. Another great way to sell books is more than one book at a time. So let's say you're a speaker, then you would incorporate the books into your speaking fee. So you may say, I'm gonna be talking to 100 people. My speaking fee is $5,000, $10,000. Plus, I'm gonna charge you for 100 books and you add that in there. So now you've just got 100 book sales just like that with your speaking fee. Or you may say, I want to be able to sign my books at the end of the event, and you can sell books that way. And again, you're going to sell more than just one at a time versus Amazon and Walmart and Target and things like that. So think of the different ways that you can use your book besides just book sales to get your ROI back. But this is just a quick way to say to get $10,000 back. So think if you want to get 100,000, you could just times this by 10. So it would be 18,000 ebooks, it would be 17,400 paperback books, and audiobooks, it would be 12,000 books. So again, think of that over a course of period of time that you could get $100,000. And if you sold each one of these categories that amount of time, you would have $300,000. So it's good to have good goals. Like people say, well, how many books do I need to sell? So if you put this down and you write it down every day, this is how many books I want to sell. How many books per day would I need to sell to hit my target? And then what do I have to do to promote my book and market my book to hit these goals? Well, you should be marketing on social media. People forget about your book after you launch it. So you need to keep reminding them that you have a book. So you got to keep marketing your book to your email list, on your social media. Talk about it on every interview that you have, every podcast that you have, every bit of media attention. Let people know that you're an author. Put the title of that you're an author on your LinkedIn profile. Put it on your email signature list that you're an author. Put it everywhere on your social media. So let people know that you're an author and they have a book. When you're introducing yourself, let people know that you have a book. Oh, what do you do? You tell them what you do, and I'm an author. Oh, you're an author? They're usually going to bypass what you do and go right to your book. What did you write your book about? So it's important to constantly be promoting so you can hit these sales numbers. But the most important thing is how to leverage your book, who you should be sending your book out to, and how to use your book and the content from it to get new clients for big ticket items. You may even have a $100,000 item that you sell. You may have a $20,000 item that you sell. I know coaching clients that charge 20,000. I know speakers that charge 30,000. So think of it that way. So this is just a quick way so you can figure out how to have an ROI on your book. So if you have any questions and you want to write a book or learn how to market your book and make it a bestseller, reach out to us at eliteonlinepublishing.com. I'm Melanie Johnson, one of the co-owners along with Jen Foster, and we have launched over 3,000 books and we have made all of our authors bestsellers. So keep writing, everybody.